All right, here we are on board 7. Mr. Lester, what happened here?
Well, I've got to tell you, it's a bit messy now because we've been fiddling around with where the pieces were.
Okay.
The main thing to say about this board is that it was very, very evenly balanced. A lot of really good play, a lot of really strong play. Fortunately, as you saw earlier, Don Del Grande went out. No one could have done anything about that. That's just unfortunate. Russia was very strong. Got up to 8, strong 8. Decided to waive the build. Fatal mistake. Fatal. Because you need to reject strength, don't you, as Russia?
Yeah, right, and Russia's not on the board at the end of the game.
Yeah, he got stabbed by Germany and Turkey at the same time after the wave. Because, you know, you look at it and you think, I'm never going to have another chance. So we both came over the line, and this is where we are at the end. The swing player here is Italy. He has oscillated between working with Turkey against France and working with France against Turkey. He played a very good game. There's no way that Italy should still be alive.
Right.
Like, in real terms, he should just been taken out. He's played this lovely game.
Still owns 4 to Austrian centers.
Game,
okay.
So, possibly, best player on the board goes to him. Shelden played a real kind of guerrilla game as England. He hung around for much longer than he ought to have. Yeah. Complete pain in the butt. Well done, Shelden. I'm Germany. I just did that kind of spider thing where you go over here, and then you go over there, and then you go back over here again. I think I had a shot at one point, but I stabbed France. I built 3. And at the same time, Turkey managed to gut Italy at exactly the same moment. And then Eddie just said, well, obviously what I'll now do is throw the solo to Turkey. Because he was just coming.
Eddie is France,
yeah. So I had a choice. I could either take his word for it or not do so. So if I'd taken his word for it, it would have been a race. I would have lost. So you'd be looking at a Turkish solo. But as it is, it's a really nice 10-9-9, good balanced game, good advert for the game. Enjoyed it.
All right, thank you very much, Dan.
Now, I would have been okay with the result of a Turkish solo.
As Turkey.
My name's Bill Hackenbracht, and I was playing Turkey in this game. And I think in this game, the good example to use is sometimes you're the banana peel, and sometimes you step on the banana peel.
Exhibit A, banana peel.
In my case, I stepped on the banana peel a bunch of times. I've never made so many misorders in my life.
Do you think it had something to do with the pressure of the Central Clock and the World Championships?
Definitely World Championships. No, the Central Clock totally got me, and the fact that it's World Championships, and I had Edi Birsan on the opposite end of the board.
Yeah.
So,
who was playing Italy?
Italy was Tom.
Is it Scudder? Is that his name?
Tom Scudder.
Tom Scudder. Okay. And you said, Dan, he played a really good game.
I think he played a fantastic game. If I hadn't screwed him over, we probably both would have had better results. I overestimated.
He certainly would have.
I overestimated my tactical and diplomatic abilities. Where I think the lesson is to learn from the Russia play in this game is picking a coast to build the fleet in, as opposed to not building at all. So he picked up 3 and only built Army Warsaw, Army Moscow.
In 1901?
1901. And I think he was... And
then he waved again later when he went 7-8.
Grant can answer this. Grant can answer this question, but he either misordered or decided not to build.
I intentionally misordered in order not to build a fleet. That's correct.
Okay, so you wanted it to look as though you were going to build, but then didn't.
Yeah.
So you'd have it in pocket for later.
Yeah, I wanted to look like I was weaker than I was so that my allies would both trust me more.
And would you say that didn't work out for you this time? So would you say the board says that?
For itself.
All right. So what would have happened if you had built in 1901? What do you think would have happened if you'd built Fleet St. Pete North Coast? Would it have gone much differently for you because then you had a northern game? Or you put another army down in Sev. You just didn't. It seems like you didn't want to fight Turkey England.
It's not clear that putting a fleet in North Coast would have prevented any subsequent things from happening.
Okay, because you already had Sweden, right? And you don't want to reward Germany by building South Coast when you've done that. Why not Army Sev? What was your third dot?
15
Budapest?
seconds.
Vienna. Walked in. So it went Galicia and then...
8, 7,
Yeah, well, that's a tough one. But then you waved again when went from 7 to 8, and that would another army in Moscow there would have been... Yeah. All right.
There was
Well-
also the double order of St. Petersburg. Well, let's not get into
That
it.
was also intentional.
Oh, was it?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.